Hello and welcome to Starship Theory. Alpha 1.2 is here and we're going to try it out. We have several bug fixes and several new updates to the game, and a lot more difficulty has been added into the game. So we'll cover all that as soon as we get into it, but we'll go ahead and get our crew started here. We have Anne, Victor, Earl, and Joe. I think it's working out pretty well. Some pretty good engineering in there. Anne's kind of terrible, but that's okay. We'll forgive you, Anne. We're going to call this the HMS... Not the hums. HMS. The excess heat. Because that's going to be our problem when we get into this. So with this new difficulty, we'll see this as we get in here, but the very early parts of the game is very, very difficult. They've really ramped up he has really ramped up the difficulty of the early game. But we'll go over all the new stuff here as we get into it. Let's go ahead and get these windows opened up. We can see we have a new notifications window here, which will yell at us whenever we have like asteroid fields or whatever coming in. We'll turn on our task menu. We'll get that down there, and I like the green ship. That's cool. Throw this one over here. All right. So first thing we need to do is we need to get a mining laser set up. We're gonna plant that on the front of the ship. We can see we have very low metals to begin with, but we must have a mining laser and a couple heat vents. Ideally, we want to get 3 heat vents set up, but we don't have the metals for it, so we're going to put in what we can. Heat has changed quite a bit, and it's going to be a problem. You guys need to all be engineers right now. Go get some engineering done, please. You can also see we have a new component here on our ship, which is a, what is it called? A ship core. Basically, what that means is we can no longer have... Before we could have like separate different ships, or they don't have to be connected, they could be just sort of out there. Well, now with the core, everything has to be connected into one piece. That's where that has changed. So we're getting some of our hull done. However, in order to get the metals for all this, we have to remove our engine. Engines do have a use right now. I've messed around with this quite a bit, and I think this is the only way I've figured out to get this to work like I want it to. But we're going to go ahead and remove that engine. Who is that? Anne? Of course it's Anne. The most worthless one. I'll go back to be general. Get someone else out there to work on that, because they're going to be much faster at it. We'll get that removed. But yeah, the only way I figured out how to get this working well is by getting our mine laser and ideally 3 heat vents. But to get 3 heat vents, we need to have an extra solar panel and an extra CPU unit to get the thing running properly. With the way engines work now, however, before, we could always just jump. If we got in trouble, we could always just jump away. Well, that's changed. We now must have our ship evasion at 0 in order to have even the ability to jump. So I think for this Let's Play, if we make it past this episode anyways, the plan is to try to see what kind of... basically build... Instead of building a pretty ship like we did last time, built a big bird of prey, we're going to have to work on function over the prettiness of it, and just work on a ship that will operate like we want it to. You can turn on, so we got double heat vents, which is okay, but not all that we need. We need another CPU panel in there, and we want to get another heat vent in as soon as we can. As soon as we get the metals for it, we're going to work on that. That's going to be able to be done. And as soon as we get 10 more metals, we'll be able to put in the 3rd heat vent, and then we'll be in pretty good shape. We should have some asteroids coming in. Yep. The number of asteroids has increased quite a bit. The asteroid fields are much more dense, it seems. So that's something as well. The one thing that has really changed with the heat, if you remember 1.1, before we would only take in heat when we were taking minerals in. Well, now we get the heat even just mining the regular asteroids. You can see our heat is on the rise. And, there's some metals. There we go. So even mining these, our heat goes up. And also something else has changed when we go near a star. It actually adds into here. So we can actually dissipate the heat of a star by having heat vents. So if you don't have heat vents and you go flying near a star, you will be in some severe trouble. The big difficulty of this is just the lack of metals that we have, and the real challenge of getting metals in order to build stuff that you want. We'll see as we know how much troubles we have with this. I'm going to make Anne, however. Anne's already on... Oh, she's on general. Good. Clean some things up. We're kind of tiny right now. We can't afford to put in any sort of water coolers or not, but hopefully we're going to get some metals out of this asteroid field. I'm not going to work on this side, this giant asteroid over here, because we'll never get it broken with our tiny laser. Let's just work on this guy over here. We've got several new modules in here as well. We'll go over here in a moment. Just going to keep an eye on my heat over there. Oh, there's some metals. Thank you. I will take that in. Please, we're going to keep an eye on our heat. Systems overheating. Of course they are. I want the metal. Get out of the way, other guy. I don't want my gun to break. If my mine laser were to break right now, that would be unfortunate. There we go. And that gives us all the metals we need to get our heat vent in, our third heat vent. And that is good. And we'll see, once we get our third heat vent in, it's actually not as terrible. It's just getting that up to that third one. Then we'll be in pretty good shape. And as long as we can avoid any sort of asteroids coming flying by and destroying us, we'll be pretty good. That's pretty good. I had one of my test games for this version. I was messing around, and an asteroid hit my cargo hatch and destroyed that. Which then basically made it to where I couldn't have any metals in my ship. And I couldn't carry anything, right? And no, without carrying anything, I can't build another cargo hatch. So I was just done as soon as that was blown up. So that was a problem. I have a ship on long-range scans coming and say hello. Hopefully they are friendly because I don't have a gun and I can't afford a gun. There we go. Give me some metals. Excellent. Now that we have those 3 heat vents, we're in pretty good shape now. And I'll take your gold. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm going to ignore that one, and we're going to worry about this bigger guy here, I think. We need to worry about getting some things done. Thirst is going to be a problem, so let's worry about how I'm going to build this ship. I'm thinking. I've done a couple test games, and actually up to a pretty good start. I've had games where I died before this point with unlucky asteroids and not watching my heat well. But we're doing all right now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a hole here, and we may move this heat vent as soon as we get a chance, but we'll start working back this way. And so we'll have some flooring in here. We can get a, so I'm thinking floor, and we'll have like a water cooler over here and a food spot right here. Those are going to be our basic things. I think that's what we're going to work on right now. That. We're going to keep on trying to get some metals in here, because we're desperately going to be needing those. Oh, another new thing with this version. We can now sell our people off to slavery, by the way. Which we may be doing. No, they don't want to buy them. Well, why not? I hear Anne's nice. That big one's going to be a problem. If it hits us, that could be a real problem. So I can buy metals from you from 74 credits. I will do that, actually. It's only 8 metals. But I think it's worth it. Do I have the capacity for it? Yeah, I do. So, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot. Don't damage me. Ow! What'd you break? Oh, you didn't break anything. Good. Okay. Almost broke my heat vent, but that's okay. I want to make sure we get things fixed first. Prioritize fixing that heat vent, please. I'm going to buy your metals for 74. There we go. That'll give us a little bit. I could sell the water, but I don't think it's a good idea. I only have 8, and that would be bad. So we should not sell the water unless we can get some mined out of here real quick. I'm not seeing anything at the moment. If we get some water, if we pick some water real quick, then we can do it. I need 2 metals in order to get the water cooler. There we go. Oh, we gotta get that fixed before we can put a floor there. Make sure we take out this one before it destroys us. It might be a good idea actually to start putting in maybe a gun to destroy these asteroids before they can ram into us like that last one did. Because if we had a really unlucky hit, we'd be in troubles. I think we might actually focus on getting the shields early on. Shields take a lot of science, but I think that might be one of our higher priority things. Just because how damaging these things can be. Alright, no more water, so we're going to let them leave. Are we done with everything? Yeah. Let's go ahead. We got 14. Let's put in a floor here, here, and here. We'll put our water cooler over here. We're going to move this heat vent over and put our food storage there. And that'll be a nice start, I think. Let's see if we can destroy this before it hits us. We have the metals. We could worry about getting a second mining laser. I think we need water first, though. What did that destroy? That destroyed my solar panel. So my heat vents are now off. Alright, I need to get this. Overheating. Yeah. But I need it. It's gonna be overheating. Okay, that's all we're gonna be able to do. Put those fires out, please. Okay, get the fires out. Fires out. Earl. Okay, so that the solar panel in. That just broke. This needs to be on as soon as we can get this, the power. We'll turn that on. And at least we didn't lose the heat vents. They're just off because of our power being gone. Solar panel. Get that done first. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt a lot. I'm not going to use the laser on it because it's not going to do any good. Oh, it's done. Okay. It's not going to do any good, but we're going to put it on there and hope it doesn't hurt. Please don't hurt. Be nice. Be nice. Nice asteroid. That hurts a lot, but I don't think it broke anything. Get some metals out of you. This is going to hurt us too, but we're not going to be able to break it in time. Can't access water. All right. Water's up next. Let's go ahead and put a water cooler in right there. I need to get a navigation system and just like warp out of here. This hurts. Okay, we'll work on this one here. Yeah, one bad asteroid can really ruin your day. So we'll work on this. We have water now. People are happy. We don't need to worry about food just yet. We can hold off on that for a little bit longer. We're going to work on getting these metals up here. There we go. Very, very nice. It takes, I think it's 10 metals in order to get another mining laser. And that might be our next priority after the food. Maybe even before the food. We'll see. Oh, that hurt a lot. What did that break? That broke lots of things. All my CPUs are gone, and we have heat problems. Okay. CPU panel. Get that in. We're going to put it right here because we can make it from inside. That needs to be made now. I can't be mining right now because we don't have any heat dissipation. Make that now. Make that now. Are you not making? Okay. That's up. Heat vents need to be on. Okay, that'll take out my heat. Don't break my core, please. Okay, we're gonna grab that. We have a bit of a bug here because I can't unclick my mining laser. All right. Okay, so that's in. We need to get. We have enough to put another heat vent in. I don't have the CPU panel that I need for it though. This is gonna hurt. Work on this one here. Okay, what did you break? So he didn't break anything. He just hit my ship. There's some metals. System's overheating a bit. My gun is overheating quite a bit. Okay, there we go. I've experienced a bug because I can't unclick my laser. You getting that fire taken care of, buddy? Yeah, work on that. There we go, more metals. Okay, we're getting kind of lucky here. Oh, my water broke. I'm having a baby here. All right, I want water cooler back in, and we need to get CPU panel back. We're gonna put that one in right. I don't know. If maybe we can build out this way since this is now open. We'll build our ship a little bit over this way. This is not going to be a very symmetrical ship. I apologize for that. Yeah, we're worried about. We're just trying to stay alive here. And I also need another heat vent, which is going to go out here. Okay. And we're still attached to our mining laser. Okay, there we go. Looking all right. We're still alive. I think one of the things with this update, why it seems like so difficult right now, I believe operations is much more important. Like having someone on the heat console is going to be a much bigger need now than it was before. I think that's the idea here, which is fine. I'm fine with it being difficult. It might be a little bit too difficult. It's because there's a lot of RNG involved in just getting luck of a hit with an asteroid. I want to mine this, but I don't think I can. As you can see, the heat is rising even when we're not mining because of the star nearby. Luckily, we have 3 heat vents, and hopefully this doesn't break one of them. Because having those allows us... Oh, there it goes. What was that? What'd you just break? Like everything. What is off? My CPU panel's broke again. Okay. Put that one there, and we're going to put one over there. And we're going to die because we can't get our heat vents on. I need panels in. CPU panels. Bad place to break. That off. Heat vents on. Okay, there we go. We're at 66 heat. Yeah, can we get the a little hot in here? System's overheating. Yeah, at least it's going down. That's something. They seem to be taking care of the damage. We're at 65% hull. And we're getting the fires taken care of, though. We're still alive. So we're leaving the sun, so it's still going down. It's very slowly going down, but it's going down. Hello, would like to trade. I can buy a crew of them for 700. Oh boy, here we go. I can buy some water from you, which I'm not going to do. I can just buy things from you. I can't buy anything from you. Alright, well. Thanks, but no thanks. This is probably going to hit us and cause some problems. I'm out of metals now. Because we have to keep having to fix ourselves. What did you break? What did you break? CPU panel. Of course it was. And I'm out of metals now. So I can't use the gun. I wish I could get it to go off. I can't get it to go off. So we have to turn off a heat vent. We have to get a mining laser on. We have to get metals, otherwise we aren't going to get anywhere without metals. Wish I could buy some metals from them. There we go. We need to get up to 15 to get that other... Oh, no, we don't even need that much. How much is this for the solar panel? There we go, our CPU. Excellent. We're back up to where we were. Yeah, break their ship. Take that. That's what you get for not bringing me anything good. Well, if it hits you. Or not. That is an upgrade, is the engines do actually help you in asteroids a little bit. And when I was working on trying to figure out the start of this game, this update, I tried to figure out a way of keeping my engine in, but I could never find a way of keeping the engine in and still keeping myself alive with all the heat problems. But we made it. We don't have really any metals around, but we're alive still. I think I'm going to remove this heat vent because I need to get a food dispenser in. So I think we need to remove the heat vent and move it. Where else can we put this heat dispenser? There's anywhere I can do it. Oh, water cooler needs to go in right there. The asteroid field is coming up. So, alright, so we got water. We have to get some more metals. And if we can get a decent amount of metals, we have the heat dissipation now. Maybe we can, if we get lucky and no asteroids come straight at us, I think we'll be in good shape. But yeah, that's all the things. You can see we have the ship core, of course. We also have a warp core now, which allows our jump to rise faster. All these consoles, so much some new consoles in here. We have a mining console as well. Increases the mining range by combat skill. The heat console, I think, is going to be very important for us. And weapons, I think, are the same. Those are in there before. But let's see if we can get some metals out of this. And if we can get 2 mining lasers set up, I think we'll be in really good shape. That's a big if. That won't break again, will it? Nope. Need some metals. There we go. A couple of those. And it's 10 metals for a mining laser. I think we need one. Yeah, they're starting to get hungry now. We're gonna have to deal with that. A little bit of heat coming in. What if we build? If I put 2 hole pots right there, we can put a floor right there and put a food spot there. So let's do that. Put a floor right here, and we'll put a food dispenser. We can actually have 2 spots here. Actually, we just need 1 for right now. So we're gonna do that and remove that one. Put our food in there. And we do still have enough for a mining laser. That's to... maybe not. Not quite. Not quite there. Take this one over here because this one's small. I can get it. I think we have... we don't have enough power, do we? For the food. We're going to need another solar panel. Let me put a floor here. And we're going to have to put in a solar panel again, which is going to take 5 of my... we'll still have enough. Solar panel we're going to throw in... it's nice to have it to where we can reach it. Right there, so if it breaks, we could patch it easily. I think I'd rather have my mining laser. I'm going to put my mining laser back here so we can fix it if it gets damaged. So just throw that over there. Okay, that one I don't think is going to hit me, but we'll go ahead and mine it. I don't think we're going to be able to break it, though. We won't have enough. Need just a little bit more metal, and we'll be in good shape. There we go. There we go. That's a bit more, and that is going to be, I think, just what we need. Food dispenser takes up 5. We're going to throw it in right there. And the mining laser takes up 10, and we don't have enough silicon for it. But as soon as we do, we're going to throw it in right there. I wonder if it'd be better to have it here. No, because it's easy to grow that. I can throw a whole piece in and we can put something else in there, like a research station there. So I think it's okay to leave it back. Even though it won't have the same range, it'll be alright. So now we need some silicon. Which I haven't really seen much of. You'll get food in a minute. Just build your food thing. There's some metals. Look at this guy coming straight at us. Ship coming in. Hopefully they will buy things from us. Does the food dispenser need silicon? Is that the problem? Not sure why that's not being made. I'll have to check. Don't damage me, please. Please be kind. Or not. It broke. Oh, you know what? We're done. We can't do anything. Because it broke my cargo hatch. Because it broke that, I don't think we can do anything. I'm going to see if we can. Empowering our weapons. I'm just going to bribe them. Go away. Yeah, we have no food. We have no water. Let me see. Yeah, we're not getting that metal in, so we can't actually use it. We can't make anything. We are done. That's all right. Well, there you go. There's Starship Theory version 1.2. There's some issues with it, I would say, but I'm sure they'll be fixed very, very soon, and we will we'll pick it back up as soon as we can get a patch to update some of the things. Like, you know, cargo hatch is gone, and the game's over, basically, because we have no way of collecting any materials. We could remove things, but again, we'll just lose the metals as we bring it in. Anyways, thanks again for watching. This is, again, Starship Theory 1.2, and I'll see you next time.